Okay, I'm trying this again because I got almost done with the recording and the phone rang, and yeah, that made it the first video not work. So I was gonna do a video today because I didn't do one Sunday because I just didn't feel like doing one. So here I am, and I was trying to think of, well, what can I talk about? And then I got to looking at myself, and you see I'm wearing a big old sweater, and it is September 7th. And that may sound crazy to some people, but if you know me at all, you know I just don't stay warm. I'm not a, well, I don't know. I think I'm cold-blooded. I stay with whatever the temperature is doing outside. So, okay, so like, you know, fall is coming, and that's really nice. It kind of cools off a little bit and everything. And I know a lot of people have written how they're really looking forward to fall and that, but when I think of fall and it coming, I have this dread because I know that winter is coming, and I'm gonna freeze, and I just don't like that at all. But yeah, what can you do? I've always hated the cold. I just cannot stay warm. I remember when we were little, my family lived in Salt Lake City, and we eventually ended up moving to Southern California, and my mom told me part of the decision had been to move to California was because I couldn't keep warm as a little kid. I always thought that was interesting. So anyways, we moved to Southern California, and we kind of grew up in the San Bernardino area, and actually it was in a place called Rancho Cucamonga. Don't you love the name of that place? Rancho Cucamonga. Anyways, so yeah, we grew up there, and it was hot. And I thought nothing of it on days that like the pavement would be like 120 degrees, and I would run around barefoot just fine because it just didn't bother me. The heat just didn't bother me that bad at all. So that was my growing up, all in California. And then I went up to Idaho to go to school, and I met Ron, and he lived in Idaho. And Idaho is cold. And in fact, he lived in Rexburg, Idaho, and sometimes they would call that iceberg instead of Rexburg. I remember it being so cold there the first year that we lived there, that we had been invited down to my mother-in-law's for Thanksgiving dinner, and this is, you know, November. And our whole lane, because we lived on a farm, and our whole lane had been snowed in, and we had to carry these pies. I'm a really good pie maker too, just so you know. We had to carry all these pies I had made with our hands up and try and get through this snow that was probably up to my chest. And it was, yeah, welcome to Idaho and the cold. It was, yeah, I just didn't stay warm at all there. The only thing that helped me through that was that most of you know that I'm a mother of 9 children, and one of the things about being pregnant that is a good thing, if you're in the cold, not in the heat, is that you have these little mini heaters in you. So luckily, 8 of my children, I was pregnant during the winter time, so I had these little heaters and helped me keep warm. I had one baby in the summer, and I thought I was going to die from the heat. Yeah. Well, anyways, so now here it comes again, and like last night I was at work. I'm just sitting there freezing my tooties off, and I was like standing in line flipping my noodles, and I'm just bouncing, and this guy comes over and he says, well, what are you doing, dancing? And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to move enough so I can keep warm because I'm freezing. The burdens. Anyway, so I hope that you all enjoy fall, and I'm enjoying it too, but dreading winter. Of course, I did go skiing last year, and I did manage to stay warm through that, which is amazing, but I think it helped because I actually had the right kind of clothes to help me keep warm. But that's another thing I don't like about winter. It's like, geez, who's emailing me? Anyways, that's the other thing I like about winter, or don't like about winter, is you have to pile on all these clothes just to keep warm, and you feel like you look like the kid in A Christmas Story. Remember when the mom bundles them up? That's what I always feel like, just to keep warm. Anyways, I better go because I'm talking your ears off. So I hope y'all have a great day, weekend, whatever. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.